Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo September 19, 2022. It may be best to second-guess sudden desires and urges today, as they're unlikely to address genuine needs with current transits. People are impulsive and more disagreeable, and tricky areas tend to involve sharing money or responsibilities. While frustrations may have been building for some time, impatience to handle matters can overcome you now. Complicating matters, an annual Sun-Neptune transit can point to ambiguities. It's best to be cautious with investing extra time, resources, or energy into uncertain endeavors. Wait things out rather than pushing for clarity and resolve to pay more attention to your spiritual needs while protecting your material ones for best results. Aim to entertain new ideas and perspectives, but wait until today's tensions subside before drawing firm conclusions. Today will be a labyrinth with no exit. You will feel trapped, lost within a game where there is no winner. This is because the mighty Sun spins across the sky from a wicked Neptune, who is furious like the greatest typhoon the world has ever seen. All zodiac signs will feel punished today, but for you, your anxiety will be quite pronounced. Don't fall into drama, schemes, or manipulation today. All negative karma that is created now will be like poison in your veins. Take time to unplug from the trauma, rest and recharge, and soon the light will return once again. Be honest about your money matters with yourself. Some budgeting errors or issues may come up as the Sun in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Your budget or goals are not as airtight as you would think. The opposition alludes to being financially responsible, especially if you have racked up some debt or have issues with your shared resources. Part of these stressors is on you as Neptune retrograde reveals where you may have gone wrong. Luckily, the editorial flow of the opposition can help you adjust as needed. Giving ourselves the benefit of the doubt is something we all sometimes need help with. As we are so committed to a better future for ourselves and our loved ones, there is a tendency to judge harshly. However, the burden of responsibility does not rest with you alone. Give yourself the freedom to take care of yourself first, not the whole world. Check in with yourself on a daily basis about your diet and exercise regimen. This is a true personal responsibility. The hours coming up will be decisive, notably in your work life where you should benefit from an opportunity for your career. Before getting your professional activity up and rolling, you will have to be a better listener and be more open. So, make some concessions and get rid of the little habits and preconceived ideas that you take with you systematically along your path. With a little more innovative spirit and imagination, you should be successful more easily. As a friendly aspect between the dwarf planets Eris and Ceres peaks, this is something that could have a long-term impact. As she moves into her final 7 days in your relationship sector, Ceres is drawing on the support of Eris in your communication sector, making this a good day for connecting. Yet in both cases, these are planets that are looking to the long term, with Ceres nearing the end of her last deep dive in your relationship needs and priorities for another 4 years and Eris vowing to keep the communication lines open until she returns. At the same time that the dwarf planets Eris and Ceres have come together to create a lot of support on the communication and relationship fronts, today's romantically charged lunar vibes align with Mars in your romantic sector. While the moon was here when Mars returned last month, they didn't align as they do today, something that can add fuel to his romantic passions and fighting spirit. This week you're thinking about how to express your serious side. You have some heavy things on your mind, but holding them in does no one any good. Instead, find your inner anchor person and deliver the news in a neutral, unbiased manner. Your work sector, at least, is a safe place where you can let this new you out. People want to hear what you have to say, especially your ideas on how to save the company money. Our eyes in the sky. This is a wonderful day for business and career-related affairs. The Gemini moon connects with Saturn in Aquarius in a lovely trine aspect, and you can reach your goals and plant seeds for the future with these lunar waves. There is strong ambition pulsing through the collective right now, and hard work proves to be the name of the game at this time. There is still some finagling that needs to take place as Neptune in indecisive Pisces makes a tough square with the Moon. This can cause a need to control. There can be an obsessive-compulsive element to this day as well. Perfectionist tendencies are very possible. Be careful to check your thoughts and make sure that you aren't being too hard on yourself. Aspects are slowing down your ability to earn the kind of money you may have become used to and asking you to become more responsible about how you spend your cash. Establish limits so you can save for retirement or other goals. Your house of creativity, family, and fun are affected. If you're having trouble getting motivated, just think about how what you do now will benefit your family in the future. This week your sensitive nature may desire money for the softer things in life, like the pursuit of beauty and truth. But your attention is drawn to your past lives and karma, where you may need to do some healing. Meanwhile, your livelihood is a lot more communicative. The more you say, especially in the right way, the more you're capable of earning. These transits require you to put in the time and effort, but it will pay off fantastically in the near future. You just need to believe in yourself and see the beauty and wonder that the universe offers you on a daily basis. Take extra care of your health and focus on something that lifts your spirits. In the pre-dawn hours, the excitable Gemini moon trines steady Saturn in Aquarius. We awake prepared to take care of business, but with enough curiosity that seeing to our duties doesn't seem like a chore. Saturn's influence is stabilizing and strengthening to the often distracted Gemini moon. We not only trust our instincts, but our wits, tackling problems without splitting our attention between many pursuits. We may even come up with novel solutions to problems or put modern twists on old traditions. After noon, the moon squares off with Neptune in Pisces, stimulating confusion. We may misinterpret another's words or deeds. Expecting the best in people can leave us vulnerable to being taken advantage of. Although we might wind up the victim of another's manipulation tactics, it's more likely that we aren't paying attention to something, so disappointment or embarrassment is the result of our own wishful thinking and not another's malicious intent. Rather than dwelling on the slight, which could be our own projection, we can safely sulk by creating art, journaling, or reading to pass the time.